very safe at night and never a sense of security and questions. So the whole tour has been just nice eye-opener to start to understand China in a very different way.
So China put everything together, right?
Yes, I mean, yes. The way Rewards has starting in Beijing and giving us a good understanding of the major capital city, and then comparing that to the cities we've seen since, which are the same but very different, more industrial, more just very friendly people. Everybody we've met has been very friendly and open. The tour guides are amazingly open. I thought there'd be a hesitance to talk about all the things that there are in China, but Angie and Cheryl and David and China very open and telling us what's going on and the excitement of being here in China. I think this is the time to be.
Thank you so much.
I've enjoyed the mix of experiences, from seeing historical sites to the cultural, the bell concert, the kung fu show, and I'm looking forward to the acrobatic show next couple of days. I've just enjoyed the blend of different kinds of experiences. Shenong Stream was definitely a highlight. Enjoyed that cultural experience.
Yes, and for me as well, Shenong Stream and being able to experience real, authentic, ancient Chinese culture has been just amazing and a wonderful experience. And going through the gorges, around the Three Gorges Dam, was just incredible. Great experience. And I think Rewards Travel has put together a tremendous trip. Really great.
This is the first scheduled trip we've ever made. We've always planned it ourselves, so we really didn't know what to expect. But one thing, a lot of people had said some of the things I had thought about, but that I enjoyed was when we started back in February, then I was calling Christy a lot about all the arrangements, and I found it was really helpful that they responded really quickly, either through phone or through the emails. So it made me feel more confident that we could be in touch with them, and they had all those. And they treated my any questions I had, which I felt a little embarrassed about all the time, about the different things, very well. So I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Just to amplify what's just been said, we learned that, for instance, a simple procedure such as getting the visa, we could have gone to Toronto and done it ourselves and would have saved maybe $10. Christy took care of everything for us, and it just worked out super. To amplify what everyone else has said, but the meals have been absolutely fantastic. We have gone to first-rate restaurants every time, and although I don't always know what I'm eating, I know that what I'm eating is really tasty, and it's just been marvelous. The accommodations that Christy has arranged for us through Travel Rewards has just been phenomenal. For us to try to set up something like this on our own would cost 2 or 3 times, so the value has been phenomenal. I also just want to say that there's something here for everyone, whether it's shopping or historical or, as Craig said earlier, China is the place to be right now, and it's really incredible to see the excitement of their young people as they talk about their country. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
I had 2 friends that have been on similar tours, and they both raved about them. They're both experienced travelers, so I was expecting something very good, but this has exceeded my expectations. My main reason for coming was, I was more interested in seeing China again, and more importantly, I was really looking forward to spending 2 weeks with my siblings. It's been so great just having the 4 of us, 8 of us together. for all this time. The sites that we the sites that we've seen have just been phenomenal. As we went through the Forbidden City, I was remembering the movie of The Last Emperor, and I want to see it again because I want to see. I'll see it in a different context, and I'll understand it much better. It's been so interesting to hear the different guides that we've had share their view of China. Their view of China is different than my view of China, and it's given me something to really think about. When I go home, I'll be trying to reconcile my view of China before with what I've heard from them. So it's been a real eye-opener. The hotels that we've had have just been great. The food has just been off the scale. The attractions that we've gone to have been so interesting. Brent mentioned the Shannon Stream, the garden that we went to today, so interesting. I'm interested in the natural aspect of China. I'd like to see even more of that. The history is interesting. I'd like to see a little bit more of the rural area of China, the rice fields and things that we hear all about, but so far we haven't been able to experience those. But this tour has just exceeded my expectations greatly. I've really enjoyed it.
Could you come back? I just wanted to talk for a minute about the Three Gorges Dam. When I was a university student in the late 1960s, they just started talking about the Three Gorges Dam. And for me to see it now in reality and to take that cruise has just been phenomenal, because all the things that we talked about, the pitfalls and so on, we see that there have been solutions to them. So, you know, almost 50 years ago, when I first heard about it, till now, just an amazing thing for me to stand and watch it.
And every time, and based on your feedback, also according to my 20 years experience about the China tour, we improve the itinerary every time. So I think this special design itinerary, and we put everything together. We put the hotels and the sightseeing, the food, and almost everything. Like that trip will be perfect, excellent. The trip, and actually we rewards Travel China. We put everything together, and also I think you guys very you realized. So we offer you the super value products and with a high quality. Right? So you make sure, my goal is make sure you spend your money is valuable, and every day you are happy. You got what you want. That is my job. I really appreciate. So last one, you can talk to share your experience.
I have been extremely happy with the package that was put together for us through Rewards and Christie. Certainly meets my expectations and more. I really didn't know what to expect going to China, so I've been extremely happy. I don't have one complaint. I think it's wonderful. I enjoy the natural world, so again, I have enjoyed the natural scenery, but I would like to see more of those kinds of things, because we appreciate what's going on in the natural world. Again, probably my two favorites were the meal with the family, the rickshaw ride that day, and as well the ride up the street, just watching and seeing all that beauty. It's been a wonderful experience.
Thank you so much. And yes.
I think the thing that you've seen and heard is how important Christie's been as part of this product. The fact that she's here and she's running a program and attending it herself and watching it over us and fixing anything or adjusting things. that's very important, and Rewards Travel has that kind of commitment that we're not here alone. We're accompanied by the lady that planned it, organized it, and I think we've all tried to say from the beginning in February to now, Christy's been very helpful and encouraging. So I really encourage Rewards Travel to keep up that kind of commitment. I think that's important.
Are you guys going to recommend our company to your friends, your neighbors?
We would do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's naturally. You want to just share your feelings, your experience, about so far about the trip. Yeah. So anything you wanted to say about the value, about the quality, about the food, hotel, and I think rewards. Yeah. Remember rewards. Yes.
Great. I really, my hats off to Christy because I think this is by far the best trip, dollar value wise, that I've been on. I haven't been on a lot, maybe a dozen. And I think for what you get, for what you spend, this is by far the best trip. I think, to give Christy credit again, it's not necessarily the dollar that matters, but the fact that people enjoy it, see things they like to see, and have any little problems fixed, and that has been absolutely excellent. We've had a very full itinerary. We've been on some trips where you're done at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you going to do? There's been a full day every day of stuff that everybody's enjoyed. It's been absolutely excellent. Accommodations have been great. It's a wonder nobody got hurt getting on the boat, but that's not her fault. It's, when we happened to get on the cruise ship. But other than that, it's been absolutely excellent. If anybody asked me about it, I'd say make it your next trip. I'd put it top of the list of trips for people to go on. Absolutely terrific.
I think as far as trips go, it is really a good bang for your buck. It's very reasonable. The accommodations have been wonderful. The tours have been very interesting. We've had a good variety. It's probably the best variety of tours that we've had on any trips. So I definitely recommend this to be your next trip to China.
Super.
Okay. Well, this is my first time to do a tour like this, and it's been a great experience for me. I've loved every minute of it. The tours have been great. The accommodations are beyond what I thought they would be. And I'll tell you, for the price, it's unbelievable, because my girlfriend just went on the very same tour, almost opposite, going Shanghai to Beijing, and she paid double the price that I did. So the price is definitely good for the quality you're getting. It's top notch.
Thank you so much.
Well, you're very welcome. And I agree with everything everybody has said, because the trip has been wonderful. The price has been great. The attractions have been wonderful. I have enjoyed it immensely, and the accommodations have been great, and the tour guides have been wonderful. They have been so informative, very, very good. Really enjoyed it, and I would recommend Christy and her China tours to everyone. It's been wonderful. I really enjoyed it.
Really appreciate
I
it.
want to add, if I could,
Yeah.
in all the trips that we've been on, the dozen or so, we remember the quality of the tour guides and the quality of the accommodation. And the tour guides on this trip have been absolutely excellent, and so has the accommodation. Some of the other trips I wouldn't go on again because I wasn't happy with the hotels. Some of the tour guides you didn't understand, and some of them really weren't well informed about what we were going to see, but these tour guides have been excellent, and Christy has done a tremendous job.
Yeah, very good job, Christy.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you so much. I really
Very
appreciate it.
good.
That's my job. I
Yeah.
know. That's the best award for me. Thanks.
You're very
I
welcome.
highly appreciate it.
Okay.
The middle river to the small river and then go into very narrow water alleys. Feel like Putong. In Beijing, did you go to the Putong tour? Friendly country to China, because you know the reason. But anyway, It's a too long flight. In the early morning, lots of ladies washing laundry by the rivers. And sometimes my mother, something like those to start the bus.
我麻烦您问问你。安全。
Still wash everything in the river. And now their drinking water is boiled. Wall to protect the city, and over there, this nice building is a memorial hall for an old poet.
早上有新娘子了，现在没有了。啊。好多新娘子拍婚纱。啊。115了啊。医生吧。
Crazy Canucks. Hey there. Wow.
There's a 4.8 for half a kilo.
There are boots for Elliot Lake.
Yeah.
Handmade by foot Joe.
All those
red pepper. That's hot. That's hot.
The lingering garden. So lingering, that means we have to stick around, right? Very interesting translation.
Oh, we're not going back.
Because the Chinese word for this garden is called liu, L-I-U.
Here, we have the same way to hide all the sceneries inside.
Very interesting translation here. Design. And for example, when I try to apply for the school in the Central Academy of Fine Arts, that's in Hangzhou, the next city. You have to look into the picture to find what the meaning implies. And sometimes you can see the